Another troll level? This is like the third quote-unquote troll level I've played today. Because, spoiler on the recording, there was like 2 of them, but one of them was actually a good game. So I hardly want to even count that one as a troll level. This one kind of looks like in between the quality of the first and the second one I played. So I got Mr. Blue Dude here. LD Adventures. There goes the flying letters. I bet if I jump on that platform, it's only gonna lead to unfortunate times. Yep. How... This is an interesting feature. Just... when you die, you just get to see the whole level. Will it actually restart on its own? Or... I gotta take that mat into my own hands. Well, I am kind of curious if there's more to it than just that. So... I just hate the fact that I know what's coming, but I still fall for it, for like a better way to describe it. Just like I know it's gonna come over to that left gap there. There it goes. There goes that flying text. But I just don't. I know if I jump, it won't move towards the left until I start jumping towards the right. Oh, there we go. I figure it out, and yeah, I still find a way to screw it up. This is kind of cute. This is a cute feature, though. I almost just want to mess around with the floating letters some more. You know, this kind of bumbling mess is kind of like... I've noticed it back when they actually made things in Game Maker Garage. Sometimes when they try to make a 2D game, the stuff wouldn't stay. And it just makes me reckon back to those times. Okay, how did I know that the tree was going to have something to kill me, especially an apple tree? I was actually kind of paranoid that like touching the tree itself would kill me. It's almost like it's done one of the most iconic things in one of the most iconic quote-unquote troll levels. I want to be the guy, or something like that. So, gut tells me going up to the cloud, going all the way up, will kill me. But I must pique my curiosity. Will it actually kill me? If I don't go, I'll never know. Wait, is that the end? Okay, that's the second troll level I played today that's had the bees. The problem with this is that kind of sounded like a checkpoint, but I'll never know if it actually is a checkpoint because the game never actually refreshes. So until I figure out what they want me to do, sounds like I gotta be a one-hit wonder, which is sad because the last troll level I played actually had a halfway point, and that was so nice. Like, it's a lot fun little troll moments like that are a lot more enjoyable when you don't have to go through the same exact thing over and over and over. Because one time is usually enough to get the joke. Alright. Now the thing is, like, it doesn't seem like that part would be so... It wouldn't matter so much that moved if it wasn't for the fact that the controls just feel slippery to me. Like, I don't really feel I have as much control over my character as I can, which makes all these trick moments all the more iffy of enjoyment. Like, that platform, I wouldn't mind controlled by that platform there, but actually, like, I'm trying to make a little jump there in particular, but I always end up doing a big long one. There's a couple, I can't prove it, but it feels like there's a couple times that I just walked off to my death when I was without the intent to. Wow. Did the letters actually get me that time, of all things? I'm giving it, you know, I see the promise for this to have stuff to it. Alright, so an apple's gonna fall. Because of course it would. I'm kind of curious what's to the right, but because I know there's no checkpoints, I know up is the right way. Oh, I can't even go right. I have to go straight up. Well, where's the fun in that? I'm not quite sure how to feel about the music. Like, Game Builder Garage only lets you have so much music. I have seen some people get a little creative with the solution there. Alright. Ooh boy. I don't know what you did off screen, Mr. Blue Man, but sure. If you die, press L at the title screen. Okay, thank you for the note. I am not a fan of the sun changing colors. It kind of makes my eyes... Ugh. The sun changed from the blue to the yellow, kind of hurts my eyes. Alright. I'll hold. Ah, so it does work if you reset. Sure. Okay, this is the second level that's had like a optional super boss or like a optional boss at the end. And it's the same thing as the last one I played too, where you press Y to shoot a projectile. There's a killer game module trying to murder you. Though this one you can't actually cheese. So it's immediately already worse than the previous one I did. Alright, let's... I'm gonna focus for a couple of these attempts. I don't know, like, I feel like I don't even see what kills me each of those times. So... is CDs or something? I don't know, it's harder, but not necessarily more fun. Oh, actually, I think I can cheese this boss the same way I did the previous one. Just stand to the left and hold Y. If this thing is based on health, and it's not a matter of actually progressing through the level, which the scrolling every time I die kind of makes me think, maybe I can cheese it. If nothing else, this gives me an opportunity to try to figure out what the heck. Okay, I think it is what it is. It's 2 CDs, but the... like the molecules, I'll just call it, because my English is out of my head today. That's it. The end. Not sure what the question mark is for, though. And like I was trying to say, all the dying kind of gave me the indication that... like how it dies and then scrolls to the right. I'm not sure if that's just a programming bug or if it was supposed to be more to the level. Like if I actually was able to get past whatever this thing is. I thought it was just a rock with spikes, kind of like a Pukamuku. Not Pukamuku's the lower one. The random electric one that they introduced in Sword and Shield that I'm blanking out the name of. That's what it kind of looks like. But now that I actually look at it, it kind of looks like the DeviantArt mascot. No, was that from DeviantArt? If it was, it's from a long time ago. Like the cat mascot fall over and like having a pouty, huffy face on the head. Well, it's the end, and minus the fact that I can like toggle the teleporter screen, I can't see anything else to do here. And that might just be because this is the same title screen, so this is the same code from over there. I can't see in game if anything else to do, so I think we're done with this for now. Fairly solid. I think like the troll levels are kind of that's the genre. I'm only calling them that because that's what all the games that I've played so far have called them. I think I kind of like it. Like, I like trial and error when it's not too tedious or frustrating. In the past two levels like those I've seen seem to have a fair balance between... I think it's not necessarily the trial and error that I like, as much just the expect for the unexpected, and being flexible and being able to adapt to sudden changes. Kind of makes those types of levels fun. But when you're doing the same thing because there's no checkpoints, those are the times that those types of things can get kind of tedious. I think I'm just rambling for the sake of commentary though. And fun. Second level tonight that I cannot read. ZL does something, ZR does something. There's got color blocks here and I can jump. I'm just gonna follow the arrows until... other way. Okay. So... the kanji balls are bad. Oh, did I get myself stuck? Oh! ZL destroys and ZR creates. It actually reminds me of another... I can't believe I'm blanking on the name of it, but there's another level with a very similar concept to this that I played not too long ago, and boy, do you jump high! And it's kind of... I'm happy to see this concept come back, because I really enjoyed it the first time I played it, despite the fact that I'm kind of blanking on what it is. Okay, I don't know what the color ones do. They kind of bounce around. I think those were just letting me break things in the past. I don't know, there's just something amusing about shooting these projectiles off of the floor. I'm kind of going to see if I can, like destroy the aliens with these things. That's not quite destroying them, but hey, it works. No, it's really limited. Or can I just like slowly walk and constantly... Ah, there is like a limit of how many you can have on screen. I'm not quite certain really. Oh, I don't think that was. I don't think I was supposed to do that. I'm gonna just backtrack to where I was real quick and see if there was anything significantly different. So, this is probably the way they want me to solve that puzzle, just to assure because you jump way too high to not accidentally die to certain things. But I actually find just jumping back up a little more simple. And speaking of solving things the right way, I was gonna say let's get past the alien the right way, but I'm kind of curious about the upper area here. I mean, after all, they let you go up here fairly easily too, so what's the harm of just seeing if there was anything special hidden there? Alright, now what do I do with this? I don't know, but I think I'm finding more progress going this way than just stumbling around trying to understand what's going on over there. That kind of looks like an emoji, or an emotion in the text there. Again. Ooh. I don't know if I ever figured out what the purple dots do. I think they're intended to like destroy blocks, but it's not working for my blocks. Oh! That was just a platform. Oh. The one on the right was bad. Surely that was the end though, right? It was just gonna load off that animation after a little bit. I think that was another troll level? I don't know, I just saw the one I played say that there was a contest or something going on. So I presume that's why there's so many more troll levels popping up here, and because the Game Builder Garage community is making them, people who own this game are finding them and then submitting them to Grandpa's Game Garage, and that's how they end up in my hands. But I am making like just a lot of assumptions here. Alright, let me pull up the next one. It's a bit of a shame we're already coming up to 250, but if I am gonna stream this game tomorrow, I can't play all the Game Builder great games tonight. I'm half tempted to like just swap over to Coliseum Randomizer because I'm actually out of that, and meanwhile my Game Builder Garage archive is pretty good, but I feel like I have promised a Game Builder Garage stream. And worst case scenario, this will work. But I feel like I should have at least one stream that goes on for a decent amount of time, that people are able to show up in the chat, and I actually take a viewer suggestion or two. Alright, is this like... This looks like 3D World. Again. If I had a nickel for every time someone created Mario 3D World in particular in Game Builder Garage, well, I don't know if I would have a lot of nickels, but I feel like I would have more than 2. So it's a little unfortunate that no matter what direction I want the joke to go in, it doesn't really work out. And I mean, I'm not really vibing with it. I kind of like the crate design. Like, I can tell that it was made. I can tell the crate design was homemade, at the very least. I don't know about. There's just something. I kind of have a pet peeve here about these Nero platforms. Like, they're too easy to fall through, but not challenging enough to really justify it. Also, I hate the fact that I can't turn the camera around, like, backwards. You know, the one direction that I would actually need to see, that would let me see where I'm jumping. And the Crash Bandicoot approach doesn't really work when there's these narrow platforms with these narrow gaps. You know what? I'm done. I'll do one more, because I felt like my time with that one was too short, but I'm sorry. I can't take it. I would have gave it a chance all the way through if it wasn't for the fact of trying to platform for those small, narrow platforms with a camera that you can't pan around to actually see where you're jumping. That just was too far for me. Hopefully we can find a little better of a level to end the night off on.